Hi, my name is Erica Gonzalez, and today I will be presenting my investment plan for positive growth earnings. On the agenda today, we will begin by discussing the investment philosophy, then I'll talk about advantages and disadvantages, then we will go over the overall portfolio. Wouldn't you want to be able to create multiple income streams and have enough funds to save up for retirement? Well, look no further because investing in my portfolio will provide the revenue you are seeking. My portfolio consists of diversified stock with a long-term investment strategy to ensure enough money is saved for your road towards retirement. My portfolio focuses on value investing with a moderate to high risk tolerance. The stocks that are being invested are undervalued stocks with the anticipation of them increasing value over time. The end goal is to recognize capital appreciation. So how will our plan be implemented? Well, we will be focusing on 5 sectors to include healthcare, financial, technology, consumer discretionary, and communication services. We will be allocating 25% towards healthcare, 25% towards financial, and 15% each in technology, consumer discretionary, and communication services. Each sector will include 3 stocks equally distributed. These stocks will be selected based on a low price to earning ratio compared to the industry. The remaining 5% of our portfolio will be allocated towards options and futures. Next, I'll go over some advantages investing in the top 5 sectors. To begin with, investing in the healthcare sector provides a lot of potential for continuous growth in earnings. It's an important role in the aging population. It's also important to the healthcare industry in general, and there's a lot of innovation with new technology. Investing in the financial sector increases global population. It also includes globalization of world economics, and there's a lot of innovations with market and technology in the financial sector. In regards to the technology sector, there's a lot of misconception that technology companies are complicated when in reality they're not. Technology stocks also provide prolonged growth, and there's a lot of market dominance which fuels more disruption, which then results into winners evolving into a more mature technology stock, hence making it an attractive investment. Some of the advantages investing in the consumer discretionary stock include that it's easy to invest in, it has high investment potential, and it also has potential to regain momentum. The communication services advantages includes growth potential, stability, and diversification in an investment portfolio. Now I will be discussing the disadvantages of the top 5 sectors. Some of the disadvantages investing in the healthcare sector include that it's regulated by the government, there's a lot more political influence, and there's more competition. Some of the disadvantages in the financial sector include financial exclusion, meaning there's a lot of people who aren't banked yet. There's more financial literacy, meaning there's a lot of people who don't understand financial terms and banking in general, and there's more lack of trust. The disadvantages in the technology industry include that it's difficult to understand the industry. There's planned obsoletes, meaning losing competitive advantages, and new technology companies are still unproven. Therefore, it's more of a risk investing in those types of companies. Some of the disadvantages investing in the consumer discretionary sector include that there's slow growth returns, you run the risk of rising interest rates, and there's a lot of changing consumer preferences, posing more of a risk. The disadvantages in the communication services sector include rapid technology changes and volatility within the industry. Now I'll go over our portfolio. Our left hand includes 95% stock investments, and the right-hand side includes our 5% features and options. The portfolio was developed based on the 5 sectors. So each sector is broken out, and they include 3 stocks in each sector. These stocks were chosen based on their PE ratio. As you can see, the PE ratio ranges between 9 to 13%, and all of these PE ratios were below the industry average. Our futures contracts that we invested in includes Oats, and our options contracts includes Tri-Counties Bankshare. The overall stock portfolio produced a net profit of $5,956.72, and the overall options and futures contracts produced a net profit of $107.75. Out of the stock portfolio, only 3 stocks reflected a loss, which included Quidel Corporation, Corot Retail, and BioMarin Pharmaceutical. These stocks are primarily centered in the consumer discretionary sector and the healthcare sector. I believe the loss is attributed with the current economic conditions and our consumer confidence in the economy right now. Although these stocks reflected a loss, it was offset with the diversification of the portfolio altogether. I wanted to conclude with a quote from Walt Disney. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. So now I think it's time we quit talking and begin trading. Thank you all for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.